Hey guys, Fortuna here. I wanted to do a unboxing. I got the box of new discs from Dynamic finally. I can only assume the new discs that are in this box are going to be like the Cutlass, the Culverin, the Ballista, and I can't think of the other one. Cutlass, Compass, Ballista, Culverin. That's all of them. That's all the molds. Anyways, here's this awesome new box that I was completely excited about. I have tried out all the discs and everything, and I do plan on getting a review out now that I'm starting to like practice recording and editing videos, and now that I am able to have the ability to edit videos a little easier and like copy, paste, cut, and all that kind of stuff. I want to go out and to like an open field or a hole on a local course that you can see and throw a couple different shots with the same disc, just to hopefully give you like an idea of how the disc is gonna fly at like that hole. Like, I don't know if I want to throw like the shot straight at it on a hyzer, anhyzer, that kind of stuff. So hopefully, like in my mind, it looks really cool. We'll see what happens video wise. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take my trusty knife and open this box. I want to see what colors and weights and stuff that I got from them and all that. So I do really like the discs, though I don't bag. Oh, sweet. Okay. So it looks like I was wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see if... Oh, it's all of them. All of the new molds, including Westside's newest ones. These were the ones that I really wanted to see and do some reviews on these ones as well. So it looks like I'm gonna have my hands full with doing all the reviews. Sorry, I'm kind of really stoked at all the... Okay, so I have... Alright, here's like a couple handfuls on top of these other molds and all that. So I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. Just to show you real quick, so we got the... I guess they didn't send the ballistas or anything for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm not that worried about it. I was kind of disappointed how the ballistas came out. The runs seem to be relatively flat, so the disc is actually like much flippier when it's flatter. When it's domier, it's got like some nice stability and has a lot of glide. But unfortunately, every single ballista that I've seen has been flat, so I'm not too worried about it. I was kind of hoping it was going to come out domier. That was probably going to be like one of my go-to discs. Unfortunately, it's not, but luckily, in between the three companies, there are like a billion different molds to pick from. So, and there's a handful more molds coming out too. One of which is the Dynamics coming out with a Defender, and I've heard a couple good things about those through some teammates and stuff that are able to get those discs and get the prototypes. And I kind of really want to get my hands on one, so I'm gonna try to see if I can't get a couple before I get mine, because I want them sooner than later, because everybody likes stuff sooner, and I really want to see what that disc is all about. So anyways, this is really cool. So here I got two of the compasses, two cutlasses, two culverins. Culverin's actually very cool. All the plastic's really cold, so it looks kind of a little smokier, but this is like a smoke color with, I don't know, like kind of a weird jellied bean party time stamp looking thing. I don't know, it looks really cool. I know my lighting's kind of really weird, but so there's that. I don't know if you saw like another unboxing video, but I got a black one with a gold stamp, which is really cool. Black's not the greatest color to be throwing. And then I got a pink one with the really cool rainbow stamp. And then the compasses I like, because the ones that I got were opaque and these ones are clear and they look really cool. And I was kind of hoping, and I know this is weird and doesn't make sense, but like a clear cherry red compass. It looks brighter than it is. It's a little darker, and then it's got a nice green stamp on it, so it's like a Christmas compass. Oh, it's kind of cool. And then I got a pink one with kind of like a light purple stamp, but it's also very cool. I like that as well. Now the compass, it's a really good disc. I've been pretty impressed with it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be bagging it or not. Anyways, then the last disc out of the first set of molds is the Cutlass, And here I have a nice pink one with a sweet bluish purple stamp on it. And then I have a sparkly red one with a nice, I guess I'll just throw it on the floor. With a blue stamp on it as well. And this is a disc that I've been playing around with quite a bit, actually. I do like it a lot. And it's kind of destroyer-y, if you want to call it destroyer-y, if that makes sense. And I know I use other molds to describe them. Personally, it's a little easier. I think maybe some people can relate to those discs more, knowing those kinds of flight patterns or not, but it seems like these discs are getting more and more popular to where I feel like I might not need to do that. But just for descriptive sake, that's the reason why I do it. So these discs I'm pretty stoked about. I have the Destiny, the Catapult, and then a Longbowman, or Longbowman, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But the Destiny and the Catapult, I've seen a couple of videos. I know there's a video of McCabe on Facebook or something floating around. Lucky him, because he gets to see all the discs and throw them, which is really cool. But it looks like these discs are pretty flippy from the profile. I want to say that they look flippy. I mean, it's pretty flat, and as you can see, the nose is pulled down a little bit. So that allows the disc to kind of like, it pulls away from the ground, opposite of the direction that it's supposed to. So, I mean, if you throw a righty backhand, it's supposed to hyzer. The nose is going to cut through the air, and it just pulls it to the right, so it's understable. I don't know. I know that's not the best description of, like, why a disc is understable, but I mean, in my head it makes sense. Maybe it makes sense for you, or maybe to other people. At least from what I can tell, when the nose is pulled down a little bit and discs are flatter, they tend to be flippy, as to when the nose is pulled up, they tend to be a little more on the stable side. So I mean, if you want to compare to, I have the Destiny to the Cutlass. Let's see if I can get a good angle. You can see the one on the left, the nose is pulled down a little more, as to where the one on the right is pulled up a little more. And the Cutlass is, I mean, at least from the videos and what I've thrown, the Cutlass is a more stable disc. So I have this Destiny and this Destiny. They sent me in both the plastic, so I have the VIP, and then I have the Tournament. This is the Tournament one. This one's, I mean, it's still kind of cold because it was in the mailbox all day, and I live in Michigan, so I kind of just have to deal with it. Anyways, the Tournament plastic, it's basically Star Plastic or ESP, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it feels really good. I do have bigger hands. I can basically, I mean, it takes up the whole disc, but I mean, it's a fairly big lip, and I mean, I love the plastic. So I mean, this one's very grippy. I do like the feel, and for high-speed drivers, I do like the more premium plastic, like Star Plastic, Tournament, Gold. I'm not sure the exact reason why, I have a better grip. The Champ Plastic, this cool yellow one, also feels just as good. I do like VIP, Champ, Z. I do like the feel, where, I mean, the Star is a little grippier. This one, I mean, it's still very grippy. The Star has a little more tack to it, so I don't know. That's the Destiny, and then I got the Catapult, which actually looks, I mean, it's very, very flat. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's compare. You can kind of see it there, how flat it is versus the pink disc here. It's a little hard to tell. I think it's just because it's like white on white background, or I don't know. You're just going to have to take my word for it. It's really flat. It does feel really good. They apparently sent me 2 VIP ones. Maybe they don't have it in Tournament plastic right now. Or it feels pretty good. I'm excited to see how it throws. I'm not sure if I want more high-speed understable drivers. I mean, I guess we'll see how it reacts. Personally, I like taking more of a neutral high-speed disc and beating it up to an understable disc. But then again, it just kind of depends on the shot that I'm trying to throw and what kind of disc or what have you. It's kind of hard to explain. Everyone's got their own preferences. That's my preference. But anyways, I mean, these feel really good. These are both VIP. It looks like Tournament plastic. This one's pretty white. This one's got a kind of a slight pink tint to it. And I'm excited to go throw them and see how it reacts for me. I don't know, maybe it's a disc that I really like, or maybe it's something that I'm going to sell to a buddy of mine or something like that. Anyway, so the last disc is the Longbowman, or Longbowman, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. This archer dude. I got 2 blueberry ones. I really like this blue color. It looks really good. They're both in VIP plastic. Now, this one wasn't one that I had seen on video or anything. I haven't I didn't see a video of McCabe throwing it or anybody else. It is fairly flat, and honestly, it feels really good in the hand. It's a smaller lip, but it fits in my hand pretty good, and I do like the feel of it a lot. I have a feeling that I might really like this disc, or if I'm just completely wrong, I guess we'll see. I'm really stoked to go out and throw these discs. In between the three companies, there's so many molds to choose from. There's so many molds that I have yet to try. And it's so hard because, I mean, personally, I feel like you want I don't know, like a limited number of molds in your bag. You want stuff that you're really comfortable with, and you don't want too much overlap. Otherwise, you're going to come into a predicament where it's like, I don't know, like, you're going to have a couple discs that are going to do the same thing, and then you might get stuck on, well, maybe I should throw this one or this one or this one, but this one reacts differently rather than this one, and you kind of get like stuck in this juggling thing, and you could be second guessing yourself, and then while you're on the tee, it's like, oh, you picked this one to throw, but in the back of your head, you could be thinking, oh, well, maybe I should be throwing that one or whatever. So it kind of like really messes with your confidence. So me personally, and I'm sure there's like more than a handful of people that like kind of simplicity is key. I'm excited to throw new discs. I'm excited to see other stuff and what they're making and all this, and what I could be potentially taking out of my bag and adding to it, attempting to make the bag better, or maybe it's just something with a little more overlap. I mean, again, it is personal preference. This disc is out there, so I know I'm just kind of like rambling on here, and I'm a little off topic, but ultimately, I mean, those were the new discs. That was the unboxing. I'm really stoked to throw the new molds and see how they fly, and then just go out and get some footage and kind of do a review on all these molds and everything, and hopefully I can do something that really kind of interests you guys, and hopefully get some sort of like good or bad feedback and what I should be doing better, what you liked, what you didn't like, including this video here. I don't know, just let me know what you think. I know I'm not the greatest speaker. I do enjoy doing these videos though, even though I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself in my chair, in my hat, in my shirt. So anyways, let me know what you guys think again. Leave a comment, drop a like if you like. I like thumbs up, not thumbs down. And subscribe. Hopefully I can get some more people interested, and I'm doing videos for others that really like watching these videos, and I can provide some good content for you guys just to sit and watch, and hopefully inform you guys of stuff that's good or not so good. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.